channel, or welcome to my channel, welcome to my mess, to my fun mess. So this is where I stopped yesterday, and yes, it starts to, you know, just move around a little. It's paper. It's gonna get flat later because I'm gonna make it wet again and everything, and I don't want to talk too much. I just want to start because I have been like thinking about it all day. So what do we have? Add ribbon. Okay, do I have ribbon? I don't think I have ribbon leftovers here, but I do have ribbon leftovers for sure. I have all these ribbons people sent me, you know, as in a pocket letter or whatever. And yes, I organized them too. Even though my room is a mess, some things are organized like I have OCD. I'm telling you. So I'm just gonna go with some ribbon from here. And I will add some ribbon. So let's just cut a couple pieces. I think this one with the flowers is pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna just add 2 of those, I think. If you haven't seen my ribbon organization, oh, you should. It's not my idea entirely. Like, I saw it somewhere and I just, as always, I try to do it like I want it, you know. You know what? Let's do a piece of this one too, because why not? Okay, so I can use some pretty ribbon people gave me in my art. I'm going to use on the Mod Podge for this part because I believe it sticks better with Mod Podge. So let me get my brush. And you won't believe that. While I was getting my rag here to dry off my brush, I spilled my glue. Because yesterday when I was finished, of course, I did not put the lid on top. That's just how I am. Yes, that's how I am. So that's not good. You should always put a lid on top. Now I cleaned up the mess and can actually continue with my ribbon here. And I'm going to just, I will just stick it down wherever. It's like layer, what, 13, I believe? Layer 13 can go wherever because there are so many layers. Actually, everything should just go wherever. You should not think too much because this is, I'm going to glue this down just where it fell. This is supposed to calm your brain. It's like art therapy, I would say. You know, some people go and pay money for that to get some art therapy, and we can do it just like that. Okay, some right here, my ribbon on top. I love it. I have never like glued ribbon to paper like this. I never did that. Okay, now drying that part off. Alrighty, next one. Add hearts. And you know what? Oh, did I put this one here? Yes, I did. I know that I have hearts in here because I just had a project. I had a project and I cut too many hearts, and look at that. They're right here. So I don't have to do anything and I can actually use up my supplies, which makes me very, very happy, I must say. I'm going to add one right here. Or why am I using the, I wanted to switch to the normal glue. You know, one thing with this glue and the other one with the normal glue, but yeah. Now I'm using Mod Podge. Oh, what was that? I think my star, either my star or the alcohol ink, because I made it, I was drying it. Probably it's the alcohol ink. No, look, it's the splatters I did. Aha! They smudge, but I don't care. I really don't. So I'm going to put one right here. That's wonderful. I'm going to apply all of the hearts. I have to remind myself to hit the pause button more often, you know, so the videos don't get too long and I actually get more done in a short amount of time for you. Next one, add scribble words or graffiti. So I can just scribble something add scribble, words or graffiti. I think that's how it meant to be, because that's how we did it in her life. And I'm just going to add some scribble, and I'm going to take this metallic one. Let me shake it up real quick. Alrighty. And I'm going to just scribble something, like, you know, as if... Ooh! Do you like the sound? Okay, there you go. Scribble's done. That quick. Next one. Add blue. Oh, I do have something blue. I used it in the last life, so I have to use it again. I have like a ton of those napkins from Dollar Tree. So I'm going to just add some napkin all over this. I like to add napkins so I can actually add more if I want to. I just want to add some napkin. Let me just pull it apart a little so, you know, it's not that nice and pretty anymore, I guess. And then I will just stick it down somewhere, everywhere. Okay, this one wants to stay big, so I'm gonna use it big. And now I'm gonna use the leftover glue that I didn't spill, and now I have to clean my lid as well because it doesn't close good anymore. Okay. I love working with napkins. I don't know, that's my favorite, I think. Or maybe not, I don't know. I also love stencils. So there are gonna be two favorites, I guess. And I don't want to cover this up because I like it. And Stacy says, if we like something, we have to cover it up right away. So it's out of our minds, you know, so we don't pay attention to it. Oh, don't let me, I don't want to cover this up. No, I can't put it down there. You know, then we start thinking and overthinking and we end up somewhere. Now I need, oh wow, I need a bigger one. That's gonna be way too much napkin, huh? Okay, let's just do this one. And then the little pieces I still have there. I love it. Napkin makes everything so much better. Okay, I will put the straight one right here. Right on top of my whatever it was here. Love napkin. Did I say that? I should have hit the pose button, huh? Shouldn't I? I need to learn to pose a little bit. Okay, I do have this long tiny leftover piece. I'm not gonna waste it now. I have another one long tiny. Uh-oh, everything is gonna turn blue. Here, I'm gonna put blue on top of blue. Okay, one. Just the very last one. And I'm going to go on top of this. So I don't, you know, have too much everywhere. I have too much. I should have just done a little bit. But did I say that I love napkin? That's my favorite almost. I don't know which one is. Okay, let me have a little bit on top of here. That looks good. And I'm just going to dry this now. Alrighty, next one is draw or paint an abstract face. We never had this one in a life. So to me, an abstract face is actually a face that is not normal, I guess. So I'm just going to paint one that like this, and then there is the nose, and it has an eye, and it has a second eye right here, and it has two ears going right there, and then it has a mouth right here, and only two teeth. How about that? Is it abstract? If abstract is something different, you gotta like let me know, because that's abstract to me. Next one. Add inspirational words. Okay, I can do that. Let me get another one. Okay, what should we add? Let me add them and be back. Okay, so I added some friend and believe and love and stuff like that. And I have another one. Cover an area with paste or paint and scratch into it. What is that? Okay, let's do that. I can cover an area. I'm going to use some paste and cover an area. I'm going to go right here at the bottom. Put a little bit there. Put a little bit there. Put a little bit there. We're going to cover 3 spots. How about that? Sounds good. I'm not gonna do it too thick so it doesn't dry 5 years. Okay, let me do that and dry it right away, and then I'm gonna be back. That's what I mean when I tell you that I'm putting my heat tool everywhere. So I scratched with my heat tool already, actually. Okay, let's just take a needle and I'm going to scratch my name into that. Okay, and I'm going to scratch. Oh, it falls off a little bit because that was not dry enough. Okay. Okay. And I'm just gonna make some scratches here like this. And I'm going to dry it a little more when I have the next card. Doodle your name! I just put my name on it. Now I'm supposed to doodle my name. All right, let's doodle my name. Oh, Irina, you just did. Okay. I don't know. Are you supposed to doodle it twice, 3 times? I'm going to just go ahead and do it 3 times. Everywhere. Alrighty, doodled my name, scratched my name, it's mine. Next one is add triangles. Ooh, triangles. Okay, let me see. Okay, I just, went into my trash because there is only paper. And I decided I'm going to cut myself some triangles, right? Because why not? So that's what you can do. So you minimize your trash too. Okay, so magically I glued them all down while you weren't watching. Look what I'm getting here. And my fingers are full with Mod Podge. Next one, use oil pastels. I do not have anything oil, so I'm going to skip this one. I know for a fact I wouldn't even know what I can use. If you do know, let me know and I will do it later. So I'm going to skip this one card for now. Add fabric. Fabric. What is fabric? I need to think. Ribbon is basically fabric because I don't have fabric pieces. So let me see. So I did look through everything because I wanted to find a piece of fabric, and maybe I'm blind or I just don't really have one. I can't find anything. So I'm going to use, this is what I found. Those are like flowers, and I'm just going to use that as my fabric. I hope it does not break the rules. Okay, I hope not. And I hope they are gonna stick. I have no idea. I have never had flowers glued down like this. But I'm gonna cover them up with Mod Podge. Makes everything stick, right? And then we will see. Cover them up, dry them, and see. Oh no, I wouldn't want to cover up the flowers. I want them to be visible now. Yeah, that's how it works. You have to forget this, that you don't want to cover up something. You just have to cover up stuff. And I'm going to keep it like that and dry it with my next layer because I believe, I can just do that. Next layer. Add dots. Oh my God. I don't need to dry after my next layer. I'm adding dots. How do I add dots? Let's add, I don't know. I can just really use a pen or a marker or and just add some dots. Dot, dot, dot. I'm gonna add some dots. Why not right on top of these too? Okay. Let's add some here and some here and some here and more right here and one right here. Good job. Those are easy peasy. Next one is add lines. Oh my God, I mixed the cards. I added dots. Now I have to add lines. You know what? I know how I can add lines. That's what I learned from Stacy. Oh, Tracy. I learned from Tracy now. What she does is she puts some paint on there, and then she takes a card and then she adds lines with her card. And I like that because we had this once, and that's how I added mine too. My little lines. And I would have never thought about that. You know, I would just add them with a pen or something. You can add dots like this as well with something else, of course, not with a card. But I like this idea very much. And what I did, and I learned that too. So what I do, if I have leftover paint on my thingy and I had it here, this is what I do. Anytime there is anything I'm doing, I take this piece of paper and I'm kind of, you know, using it up. So I had like my circles that I was stamping, and I had way too much paint on there, and I would just wipe it off right there. So that's good. We can move on to the next one, which is going to be add a border. Oh, I like that. I like adding a border. I have a border here. How about that? Let's add some borders somewhere. I'm not sure if it means that I have to add a border to the whole thing. See? I'm just gonna play how I can. What I think is right, I'm going to do. And I have the border leftovers from my projects right here. So I'm just going to add border. It doesn't have to be the same, I would say, because every piece is different. Okay, I'm adding this one right here. I'm just gonna rip this one off and add this one right here on the bottom. I can imagine Stacy watching me doing that, even though I don't think she's got time to watch somebody, but you know, and then she will go like, oh my God, that's totally not what I meant. Right? And I'm gonna get more. I have these leftover papers from packaging, and I'm going to add them as a border as well, because why not? Right? Just going to stick that one down right here. I hope it sticks because that's packaging, but it's okay. It's gonna add some texture as well. And the best thing is you get really funny fingers afterwards. When you are doing stuff like that, you can peel off all the glue and paint and everything from your fingers afterwards. Some paint will stay for a couple days, you know, so if you really need clean fingers every day, then I don't know what you should do. But I'm going to just go ahead, add another border right here, talk less, and be back. Alrighty, so I went with trash. I'm gonna have a trashy piece, but that's fine because it's mine. No, I'm liking this. I really like this. I'm gonna go for the next one. Add ribbons. Ooh, I don't think I have ribbons, I must say. I would not know. I'm gonna put this aside for now, and then if I find anything, I'm going to add that. I don't think I have any. And microbeads. I have that. I can add some microbeads. I don't have many, but you know, I have a couple. Well, let me see. I love beads. All kinds. So I must have some for sure. Let me see. Does it have to be micro? Because I like my micro beads. I like my micro beads. Let me see if I have some right here. Yeah, I do. Some pink one. Okay, micro beads is a thing on its own. And I'm going to add some. Why am I putting so much stuff on there? I'm going to add some right there. Now I have to think of Janie. Because she spills her beans. I don't know if she would be watching ever, but if you are Janie, you make me think of you. You and your beads. Okay, let's do some right here as well. Oh, I love micro beads. Okay, and because I like them so much, I want to do some right here. I'm putting a lot of the glue there, you know, because that way wherever I go, it's gonna stick. Okay, did that. I'm gonna see the next card before I dry it off, because who knows, you know, maybe I can dry 2 layers in one. And this is add circles. Add circles, add circles. How did we add circles the last time? I try to remember. Add them somehow. Oh, I know. I know what we did. Or what I did. We didn't do anything, but I did. I took this. And then I believe I took the distress ink. Yes, I'm gonna add some circles, totally. Let me clean this up a little bit. Turn it around. Somebody gave me that and I love it. This is my favorite color. This is Vintage Photo. I love this one more than anything else. I must say, more than any other color, let's say. Not more than anything else. Okay, now I need to add some water, and if I would find my spray bottle right here, I would do so. Some water right there, and then what I do is just go around the flower. Because that looks like coffee stains. It's not like they are gonna be visible later, but they are visible right now. I'm gonna add some more coffee stains all over this place. Why not? I should have gotten coffee and just spilled it all over. Okay, circle, circle, circle. Alrighty. And see, now I have so many left, or so much left, that I'm just gonna go ahead and do some circles on this piece of paper too. This is like some kind of mixed media as well, I feel like. And after I'm done adding those, what I'm gonna do is I'll just wipe it all down there. Just like that. Pretty. I don't know. I think it is. Alrighty. Let me dry this real quick. Okay, I kind of dried the micro beads too. This is just, you know, it's half dry. But I want to continue. Magazine or book graphics. So I don't have any magazines. I don't get any magazines. I was looking in the spam or trash. What is it called? You know, the mail that you don't need. I forget. But I didn't find anything. But she said we can also just use some book pages. And I do have a book. And it doesn't have any images though. So I can't use an image. But I can just use like the front page. It's not an image. It's everything. It's just text. But if I don't have anything, I'm not going to stress about it. And I looked all over the place. Next time I'm going to take one from a doctor's office or something. Just to have it. You know, just so I have it. Okay, so I'm just going to add some of that. You should keep your junk mail. There you go. I was wondering, why do I forget it again? I was having a really bad day today. Uh-oh, the microbeads have a life of their own. You know, they are here and they are not. Okay, let's see. Ooh, but I did brush over it and they are stuck. Maybe like a part of them is and a part of them is not. I don't know, but let's just... I covered them up, but it still gives me texture. And some of them do come off when I brush over them. So I basically brush it on top of my paper here too. You know, it's just stuff on stuff. I was trying to explain to hubby what mixed media is and why I like it, but he was like, oh yeah, yeah. And then I asked him, did you understand anything I said? And he went like, nope. I was like, okay. I go to my room now, you know. So, alrighty. I need to put some in the middle because I feel like I'm afraid to cover up the flowers. So I'm going to just cover up the flower here because I don't want to be afraid to cover up anything. There's many, many layers to come and I cannot work around a flower, you know. And just because we are doing that, I'm going to go ahead and cover up all of the flower here. The whole thing. Just so, you know, I'm not concerned about anything. Somebody who doesn't know what mixed media is and they would watch a video, they would probably think, oh my goodness, why would she stick flowers on top and then stick something different on top? That's what I was thinking before too. I was just thinking, how, why? I don't understand this one, you know? Yeah, but this is how it is. Okay, everything stuck, and that's where your fingers get all messed up, because I feel like when there are a lot of layers and texture, then it's hard to stick it down with a brush or something, you know? I'm going to pull my last card and see if I need to dry first or not, and then be done. And this one is, oh, add sequins. Oh, totally. I still have my box here, and my box has microbeads and it has sequins. So guess who's gonna add some sequins now? Me, of course. Where do we add some sequins? Let's just not think about it. Oh! Oh, those do have a couple beads in them. So I broke the rules again. Oh, that's a lot of sequins. Oh, look, you can just move them around anywhere you want. And I'm going to do so. So they are covered up with the Mod Podge right away. And they end up to be wherever they want to be. That's cool. Oh, that's not a sequin piece. That's a bling. That's a big piece of bling. Okay, let's add some sequins right here. You know what? Let's go just with some real sequins too. So we are not breaking the rules all the time. See? How about that? Add some here, right here, right here. Add some more. Because, you know, I only have a billion sequins pieces everywhere. It's like just everywhere. Okay, let me add some here and then be done. I think that's fine. Okay. My brush has one. Get away. Go away from my brush. Go away from my brush. Alrighty, I'm done for today. It has been a long time again, half an hour. And I don't know how many cards I have done today, but I feel really good. And my project is amazingly ugly. But I love it. I love the process of it. I have to clean everything now and, you know, put the lid on top and stuff like that because we don't want to spill it. I'm spilling everything all the time. I hope you enjoyed this. Should I count how many layers? That was like, all in all, we did do a lot of layers already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 28, 29. 29 layers with it already. And I would just let it dry until the next episode. I will take a break, and I'm seriously wondering how this is going to look once I'm done. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had some fun. Maybe you worked with me. So let me know in the comments and enjoy your day. I see you soon.